I'm Miss Sam. I'm Elroy!
And I am Smooch.
If you don't mind, friend, please introduce yourselves.
Hello, I am Jared Dittman. I am a fellow puppeteer. I have friends too here. Hello,
Yay!
I'm Henry Button.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm Miss Mag.
Okay, our own puppet show here.
Yeah,
And how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. How are all of you?
I'm doing quite well.
I'm always good.
I prefer if it wasn't snowing, but I'm quite well.
Yeah, lots of snow.
Oh, I love snow.
Until it's going into your eyeballs and can't see.
I suppose so, yes.
Oh,
Outside that, I do too.
yes.
Yes, Smooch?
No, I was wondering if the puppets were going to come back.
I could keep Henry with me. Miss Mag, she's a cranky old witch, so
Oh,
we
okay.
want someone nice.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes.
Is it true you performed all the voices, wrote the script, and all the poetry for Mirrors of the Violence?
I did not. I voice Henry, I
Mhm.
voiced the narrator, and I puppeteered for pretty much the shots that were Henry like running because it was a lot of the puppeteers who were coming on to my project, they're all friends from school, so they'd never done this. So I was directing for most of it, but there were some shots where Henry needed to run or do some complicated movements, or when it was just a simple scene where he was sitting and I could do it myself. So those moments I did, and I did the shadow puppets in the prologue.
Wow,
Oh.
that's amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you like the Muppets?
I I love the Muppets. I have so many of the movies on Blu-ray, the Treasure Island, the Christmas Carol, the Muppets with Walter, the original Muppet movie, the Muppets Manhattan, all the good ones.
Yeah, we liked Walter.
Oh yes, yes. Who's your favorite Muppets?
What do you think?
What's yours, Mitch?
Hmm. Hmm. I like Kermit.
Same.
Miss Piggy.
My favorite is God. That's a little
Yeah.
Gonzo.
God, so yeah, he's great. They're all great.
He's always flying. Yeah, he's good.
I was about to say, which one's the one that shoots out a cannon again?
I think that's him.
Yes.
What led to your choice of narrating audiobooks?
What was that about audiobooks?
What led you? What led to the choice of narrating audiobooks?
Oh, well, okay, well, let me narrate audiobooks because well, it's just something I always loved doing. It was originally I I just like I just like acting. I just like performing. That's what I love to do, and I love books. I love stories. I love all of it, and so yeah, I just I just like reading stories, and with an audiobook, you perform every character. And to me that's fun to have like a range of characters that you wouldn't ever get picked for normally, but you get to play those characters.
Cool.
Has like the art you've painted ever inspired any of your scenes? Like you were painting something and then got inspired from your painting to write any of the dialogue or scenes?
Oh, yes, yes, the entire book, because the Mirror of Malevolence puppet film that you're seeing here with these guys, it's all in the book. It's a direct adaptation of that. And so when I was writing the book, not that I ever planned to do the puppet movie at first, because at first it was all, I wrote the book because I wanted to illustrate it. I wanted to make an audiobook for it. That was my main goal. And I've did all the illustrations for it. So when I'm writing it, I have very clear pictures in my head of how I'm gonna the art that I want to do. And because, I'd already done so much of the art for the book, when it comes to making the movie, making the puppets on it, I already have most of it in my head. I know how this is gonna look, how it's gonna feel. And so it helps tremendously. It's all so connected and vital to each other.
Mm. How long have you been doing this?
I started the book. Well, the idea for the Mirror of Malevolence probably came in high school, so it was a while ago. So yeah, and
Oh.
I'd say about like it's been like 4 years writing the book, and like then it was another year of making the puppet short film for it. Because I think it's just so fun to have, like a film style adaptation that will get people interested in it, and it's just really cool. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I do too.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Mhm. I like it.
What what was it like being at Universal City Walk?
I love the Universal City Walk. There's a there's great restaurants there. They have a really cool movie theater there. I like this chocolate place. It's kind of like Willy Wonka, but steampunk style, and they have good chocolate stuff.
We went there.
We did
You
go
did
there. Yes, we loved
awesome.
it.
Wait, wait, I got the brownie that is also the chocolate shake.
Yep, the big piece of chocolate cake on top.
It was delicious. I shall
Yeah,
I
agree.
vibrated like this.
it was
Yeah.
very good.
Which one?
I think I had one with white cake on it. It was vanilla.
The characters are mean though a little bit.
You think?
Right.
Somewhere.
Also, she was wearing an Azkaban prison shirt, which probably wasn't helping much.
No, they didn't like
Oh
that.
my.
Azkaban's a bad place.
It
You
is indeed.
wear one mistimed merch shirt, and that does not end well.
Mm.
Yes.
It's a cool place. I think we saw a movie there.
Yeah, do you remember which one it was?
They had the rock in it.
That's
The
actually sure
Rock.
which one that.
I remember that.
Like Jumanji. I like that with The
Oh,
Rock.
I love that one.
Yes.
We run to the movie because I was equivalently about to faint. Heat
Yeah.
stroke.
Yes, we were too hot and too tired to walk any further.
We said
It is
break
hot.
time movie. What does 11 Pawns to Destiny mean to you?
11 Fun. That was I voiced a character in that. I voiced a bunch of characters in that. I was like a thousand different kid side characters. So I was yeah, I voiced a there was yeah, I think okay, there was this one character who was really fun to voice, and the she Raynell Vespera, she kind of gave me like free reign to go wherever with it. So there was this constable, and he was like, asking questions about this missing kid. And so I did like one version where I was kind of acting like Benoit Blanc with the southern accent. And then I did
Ooh.
like another where I was like a tough New York detective. And I thought both takes were really fun. I don't know what she's gonna use, but it was fun to
Ooh,
play both kind of
they were
versions of it.
good.
Most definitely.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
So, do you like Tim Burton movies?
I do. I love Tim Burton movies. I have a bunch on Blu-ray as well.
Huh. Well,
Which one's your favorite?
Now that's a hard question. There's, it's hard. I mean, obviously, I love Batman, the Batman movies. His Batman's are my favorite, and then I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I love the Corpse Bride. I love the what was with the dog, Frankenweenie.
oh yeah, I cried a little
Yeah.
there.
I watched her cry a little bit.
Yeah, it brought back some bad memories.
Yes, it can be sad, but it's beautiful. Just all those movies just have. Oh my God, I'm forgetting Sweeney Todd. This
Yeah.
one, another great one. There's so many. He's made so many movies.
Yeah, there is.
Beetlejuice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that one.
Definitely. We saw both movies, but I've never seen the musical though.
I have not seen the musical either, although I have listened to some of it. It sounds very good.
Mm-hmm.
Hilariously, I was exposed to the musical before I was exposed to the movie, so I used to think that
Uh,
the movie was just a movie version of the musical. I was
wow,
a little
that's
disappointed.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you a paranormal skeptic?
Am I a skeptic? I don't know. I'm on the fence because, you know, I think I've had some paranormal experiences, but then again, I'm skeptical of like, whether, it's all, in the mind or, you're just believing in things. Because I know for a fact that all those paranormal shows exaggerate and they fake a lot of stuff. And that's what I
Mm-hmm.
parodied in the ghost investigations. But I do believe that there could be something out there. It could be something more. I'm not sure
Yeah.
though.
You mentioned that you have paranormal experiences. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yes, yes. So I think of like, I fear to even speak of it. It's such a chilling experience. But see, I'm for someone who has made a puppet movie, I have a somewhat of a fear of creepy dolls.
Ah, I understand that
Yes.
one.
I know I'm putting fear in people with this, but I met Robert the doll in Key West, who's in a he's in a museum there on this ghost tour. And well, there's rules. There's rules about meeting the doll. And I follow the rules because even if I don't know if it's real or not, I'm not gonna play with it. I'm not gonna toy
No,
around with it. No.
don't take any
No,
chances.
no, I'm gonna be very respectful of whatever
Yes.
these rules are. But my dad, he is a total skeptic. He does not
Mhm.
give a crap. Like he's just like, I'm just gonna take some pictures. He takes pictures, and
Oh,
you're not supposed to take pictures without, getting consent from the doll.
no.
So yeah, he takes pictures, and then suddenly he has just the most immense amount of bad luck on the trip you could ever imagine, losing his wallet, losing footage from the what do you call it when you go sailing on the sea with the parachute
Oh, yeah, the
thingy.
paraglide.
Like I know.
Paraglide?
Yeah, yeah, something like that. So yeah, yeah, you just had a ton of like bad luck, but bad luck in the sense like it's a massive amount of bad luck that just, right after this event. So it makes you wonder. And
I bet
also,
he was sorry he took those pictures.
he
Did,
was, he was.
did he write or read an apology letter like the others have?
So what did happen was we actually went back to Key West for another trip, and well, he did go by there and apologize. Yes,
Did Robert accept the apology?
Yeah, we gotta know.
I suppose so. I
I
mean,
hope so.
it doesn't seem like it's followed him.
Well, good.
That's good. How how does it feel to have Puppeteers of America follow you on Instagram?
That's kind of crazy because, like, well, honestly, I literally just found out about it because I was watching these old Jim Henson Muppet like behind the scenes from like the 1960s. Like the
Mhm.
1960s. That's like years ago. That was like way before I'm born. And he was promoting join the Puppeteers of America. They're a great organization. And so I looked them up and oh wow, they're still around. So
Yeah,
yeah, I've followed them, and I would like to, if puppetry leads me to more puppetry things, I would totally love to do more of that. So
mhm.
I want to follow that stuff, and they followed me back, so that's kind of cool.
Definitely.
Uh, who's in your favorite Hobbit to design so far?
My favorite puppet to design. That's a hard one. I gotta say Miss Mag because she like people have such a visceral reaction to seeing her and like for like maybe not in a great way, but people like it caught it she's one of those characters that when you see her, like you know exactly who she is.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Scary. She kind of
So
reminds
I'm
me of one of Mr. Rogers, though.
yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm
one
proud
that
of
was
that.
inspired by his sister.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Did you used to watch Mr.
I
Rogers?
love Mr. Rogers.
We do too.
Same.
Very much.
Yes.
Have you seen that monkey punch on the computer?
The Monkey Punch.
The little monkey named Punch.
I don't think I remember that or I've seen that one.
So
I'm
then he
so
doesn't
sorry.
he doesn't know if he likes it or not.
I
He's
don't know.
really cute. He's cute.
I'll
And
look it up.
he gets bullied
Oh
by other
no.
monkeys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Miss
Like I
Mac's
get
gonna
bullied
get
by
those
everyone else
bully
I know.
monkeys. She's gonna
Exactly.
punish them.
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Please. Save the punch.
What or who has inspired your painting art style?
Hmm. Well, Mary Grand Prix. She did the art for the American editions of Harry Potter, the chapter illustrations and the book covers. And she's just her art is phenomenal. She's got such great color, such great everything. Like I look at her art and it's just magical. It's just whimsical. And if I can I've copied a lot of her art to learn from. And like if I can take a little bit of her whimsy into my own stuff, I would be very happy to. She's a big Brian Froud, another great one who did the Dark Crystal, the fairies books, the troll books. He's got great fantasy art. He is so detailed, and then he does like lots of watercolor work. Mary Grand Prix does lots of charcoal and pastels. I do a lot of watercolor and acrylic paints. So I'm very much more of a painter than a drawer, but I learned to draw by basically copying their stuff. And oh gee, I'm forgetting all the comic artists like Robert Hack, and he did Sabrina. He's done a lot of spooky Star Wars comics. He's a great spooky kind of artist, like very retro 60s kind of horror style. He's fantastic. I could name too many. Tim Burton, just for his visual sake alone. Jim Henson, obviously, the Dark Crystal, but then again, that's a lot of Brian Froud there doing that. Yeah, that's I got a lot to name.
Oh,
Pauline Baines, who did Narnia, her art. Uh, yeah, there's too many to name.
you're very knowledgeable on all those people.
Thank you, thank
Do
you.
you like Janet Vasquez's work? He's the guy who made Invader Zim.
Invader Zim.
I didn't know his name, but I absolutely love that show. So yes, I love that.
He's wearing a girl hoodie.
You got the
I
hoodie on.
see. Yes, I love that show.
Yeah.
And also, did you enjoy Wicked?
I loved Wicked, both parts. I
Yes.
thought it was really beautiful. The music, the the performance, the just the whole I had never seen the play, so it was a new experience for me. So I thought it was very cool to see a new take on The Wizard of Oz because I felt
Mhm.
like there really wasn't a big Oz movie lately, and I've always loved Wizard of Oz, so I was just so excited to see a new Oz movie in the theater, and it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
And to find out the Wicked Witch was the good one.
That was an
Yeah.
interesting take, but I liked it. It was great.
Can you tell us about what? Can you tell us about the hardest part of working with marionettes?
I could show you right now. Hardest part, they get tangled. And if you notice why I'm not, puppeteering him from above with the strings, it's because he is just completely tangled.
Oh
And I do
boy.
not feel like dealing with that right now.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sure is.
that's easily the hardest part. And the most difficult part of making the movie was they would constantly get tangled, constantly. And it takes a good chunk amount of time to untangle these puppets because the strings is yeah, it's hard. It's time consuming.
I bet.
What's it like to go to the Sunscreen Movie Festival?
That was really, really cool. I went last year with Henry. So I don't think I actually hadn't even started filming. I might have started the preview of it, but I hadn't made the movie yet. But I made the puppets because I was like in the pre kind of production phase of it, making everything for it. So I brought him there I saw these great movies. Time Travel is Dangerous. This one comedy movie about these aliens, Taco Gary's. Yes, that's what it was called. This one movie, El Rebote. It's about this guy who's travels and goes on some crazy adventure. They were really great movies, but it was fun because uh I it was when I kind of started to like make the Mirror Malevolence into the puppet film, but I hadn't shared it with anybody yet. And so, when I brought Henry, it was cool to see people interact with him and kind of, they thought some people thought he was cute, some people thought he was creepy, but it was fun to get that kind of insight before making the movies. And it's also going to be even better this time because I feel like, the last time, he bringing him maybe it was a good luck charm for submitting the film this year and getting it in that festival. So, this time he's kind of like, he's gonna be somewhat more well known
Yeah,
and it'll
yeah.
be fun.
You have fans there.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to make a stop motion project?
Yes, yes, I would. But I just, oh, I have so much respect for stop motion animators. Oh my God, I do. Because I've animated 2D drawings. I've animated that way. And I know the time it takes to make that. And I respect that art so, so highly. It's one of those things where I would love to be a part of it. I do not know if I would want to do the animation for it. I could maybe direct it. I could, make the puppets. I could, do a lot of that stuff, but the animation of it is just frame by frame by frame. And it was just, yeah, I don't know if I could do that part, but I would love to be involved with it.
Hmm.
Don't worry, I have ADHD, so I definitely get that part.
Yes.
Can you walk us through your creative process?
Hmm. For which sort of
Just
medium
in general.
in general? Um, well, I get a idea and I say, wow, that sounds like a cool I guess I'll put in since this is involved with a lot of puppetry, I'll put in puppetry's perspective. So, I'm writing the book, I'm making all the art for it, and I think, what gets people interested in reading
Hmm.
movies. I mean, I love watching movies and then reading a book about it. That's what introduced me to a lot of cool books, is seeing a cool movie on it. And I mean, this thing isn't going to be made into a movie, so I might as well, just do it myself. I mean, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have, big crew or big establishment or anything, but I know how to paint. I know how to do art stuff and puppets. I've always wanted to do something puppet related. This seems like a perfect opportunity to, get some antique puppets and make them over into my characters and then, film actually it wasn't even a puppet movie at first. It was like an audiobook enactment. I was gonna read the audiobook and then have the puppets puppeteer to the audiobook. That's what it was originally. But because I was working in all these short films and I was going to these festivals, I thought, if I already have the puppets, if I just make it into a short film instead, that would be even cooler, like having it be cinematic. And so that started that whole process. So I started making the sets. And yeah, that took the longest amount of time is making those sets. So a lot of the sets, I kind of, to get an idea of it, obviously the art, I take what I wrote, what's in the art for the book, and then I build them in Minecraft to get
Wow.
yeah, I mean it's a good tool to make stuff. I mean, I've played Minecraft for a while, so I know how to make stuff with that. So design the buildings in Minecraft, and then I build them for real with cardboard and whatever I can find to make them. And I think they came out pretty cool. The movie, they look really cool. And yeah, then I was storyboarding everything, and I hired fellow voice actors. So Miss Mag is not voiced by me in the movie. It is Candice Marie, who's fantastic. Dominic is in the other room, but he is voiced by Leon Thurling, and those were my fellow voice actors. I have another puppet somewhere, the extra puppets. I did also voice the orphan boy extra number one, Ethan, and my girlfriend Shy, she voiced the orphan girl, Rose.
Cool.
Oh.
Yes.
What do you think of the new outfit special with Serena Carpenter?
It was fantastic. I loved it. Everything about it. It was a perfect. Only thing I didn't like was one episode. We deserve a whole season of that.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
I hope
Yes,
Chalarone is on at some point.
that would be cool. That
That
would be
was
cool.
fun. I don't know who it is, but yeah.
Smooch does not know who that is, but trust me, you would enjoy the existence of Chaperone involving the Muppets.
Yay.
Yeah,
And also, do you like Lemony Snicket's series of unfortunate events?
I do. I do. One of the funny things was when I wrote the book, I had people give me recommendations on like what titles it is similar to, and like nearly all the beta readers said a series of unfortunate events. And when I was writing a book, I actually hadn't even read or watched it. So I watched it afterwards and I love it. I think it's fantastic. Jim Carrey is hilarious.
We wanted more of it.
Our
Yeah.
favorite's the Netflix version of the TV show version.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that. I should watch it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes.
But
It
Jim
ended
Carrey's
too
also good in
soon.
it.
Yes.
Do you see yourself as more of a man or more of a puppet?
Mhm. I never did feel quite human. I think I am more of a puppet in spirit.
Cool.
What inspired your clown puppet?
Hmm. Miss Mag? Okay, so Miss Mag. Well, obviously the character from the book. So in the book, the reason she has such heavy like clown makeup on is because I thought one of the fantastic descriptions of her was that she looks like a creature's pale like pale imitation of a gentle grandmotherly lady. And
Yeah.
I took that to the highest degree. I wanted her to look like the scariest grandma. So I gave her this just like completely white foundation. She's got this just big blush, this bright plum lipstick, like the eyeshadow and everything. And the pink dress, I think I sewed this pink dress for her. I think it's really cool. It took so much
Wow.
time. I think it's a beautiful pink dress. And I love that. I love how just like girly and grandmotherly she is, despite how like wicked she is. I think it's such a fun character, a character who believes she's this sweet old lady, but she's so not. I think it's great.
She's got a little twinkle in the eye.
Yeah.
If you had to explain your projects like a toy brand, what do you think the slogan would be?
Hmm. I think it would be like a some sort of cheesy commercial saying, you know, uh get your Henry Button action figure with the bunny access. Well, that's not exciting. Well, that like own the characters from Malevolence. Something like everybody has one. Something real cheesy and kind of fun, like those old commercials.
Oh, I like
What's
it.
your favorite movie?
Oh, that's another hard. Well, actually, I think I have one right here. But yeah, Star Wars. I was
Yeah,
just watching this last night. So it's
yeah.
a great
Doris.
movie.
Always great.
Uh,
What's your favorite color?
purple, purple. I love purple.
Do you like fairy tales?
Love fairy tales. Fairy tales are my favorite.
Uh, Me too.
Sadly, we are on to our last questions. Hopefully, this hasn't sounded too rushed.
Aye, aye.
It has or hasn't.
No, it's a good interview. I'm happy with it.
Yay.
Is there anything you want everyone to know about that I sadly didn't ask about?
Well, I know when the film is showing. Yeah. So it is, well, I did talk about it before, but it's at the Sunscreen Film Festival. It's May 3rd. It's 10 a.m. Yeah, yes, it is 10 a.m. And it's in St. Petersburg, Florida. And I do hope people come and see it
Oh,
because
I'm sure they
it's cool.
will.
Yes.
I wish we were in Florida. I would love to go.
I
One of
would
the
very much enjoy that.
Yeah.
one of the few reasons I'd actually want to be in Florida.
Yes.
Any advice for artists looking to make their start?
And there's a lot of rules in art. Don't follow them. Just make your art. Your style is gonna come out anyway. Learn the basics and foundations of art, but you don't. Those are all guidelines. That's guidelines. Make the art you want to make. That's what's gonna be coolest. That's all.
Yay.
And for our last question, since someone still can't get the YouTube audio to work, I'm pretty sure this is a YouTube issue. I'm pretty sure this is a you literally still can't hit buttons issue. I'm pretty sure an interview from 2 hours.
Okay, you two, stop.
Where since we still can't get the links in bio sort, because let's stop. Where can we find you online?
Well, there's Jared Dittman on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's Jared Dittman Art on Instagram. There's Jared Dittman Art on TikTok. And those are the ones I mainly post to: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Jared Dittman, I'm sure you'll find it.
Hey, thank you.
And anything else last you want to say as we end our interview?
Um, you know, no wish ever endured, except one, coming May 3rd. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you
Best of
so
luck.
much for letting us interview you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. have
It's
a wonderful
wonderful.
day slash night slash evening. Bye.
Well.